places where the map ends and the unknown begins, where shadows whisper and the truth hides in plain sight. Welcome to Agents of the Unexplained, the broadcast for those who seek what others fear to find. Here is your host, Bill Rigby.
Bill Rigby leads the way into the strange. Whispers in the static, truth in shine.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Well, I don't think it's bringing it up on the podcast page for me. Let's see. There we go. Yes, I'm live on there. Yeah, I got several announcements tonight. My guest, David Elvin Wickham, he had to cancel because he is in a play, and they changed rehearsal nights on him. So he called me last night and canceled, and which is fine. I understand. But we're going to reschedule after the play's done and over with. So, with that being said, I got several things I'm going to be going over with you. One thing is, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff trying to get everything worked out. Blackie, how you doing? I'm actually getting my head back into the game of things. The last couple months been rough, but I'm there. The other thing is, I'm definitely, let me stress this, I'm definitely still hosting the Western PA Cryptid and Supernatural Expo. We got the speakers all lined up. We got a band lined up. We got vendors galore. We're doing it all. Hey, Carla, good evening. That's a small announcement. The bigger announcement, and I'm kind of excited about that. No, I'm not more than kind of. Johnny, I'm more than excited about this. Let me do this. Boom. Yes, it's coming back, folks. On May 8th of next year, the Penn Ohio Paranormal Conference. And let me tell you, it's going to be at a special place. The place is haunted. It is number 2 or number 3 on the most haunted place in Pennsylvania. So it's coming back. Hey, Hannah. Glad to see you out there, honey. So it's coming back May 8th of 2027. I will announce here in the next couple weeks the location. It's big. I'm all excited about it. And the thing is that when I was talking to the person today about having it there, they like it. They like the idea. And so it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. It's going to be great. The conference is coming back. And that's for sure. So be ready. Now, I do not have a guest tonight. I couldn't line somebody up like I normally do. So it's going to be free for all talking tonight. And the free for all is, I was at an event this weekend. Something to believe in. Danny, how you doing, kiddo? Something to believe in psychic fair. at the Metroplex in Girard, Ohio. I had a great time. I really did. Um, and by the way, Jim Nocera, he's been to my events. He's been to a lot of events around. And here's the shirt he made me. This is awesome. And on the back it says Paranormal Investigator. It's going good, Danny. It's going good. I'm getting things back in order. Getting things worked out. And I got to quit sticking my arm in the pipes. Because look at this bruise, man. And cut. Jeez. Did my arm in. But it, that's what happens when you get it stuck trying to grab something out of a 4-inch pipe and it's way down in. So it is what it is. But anyhow, that is an ugly bruise. Wow, I just saw it on the screen there. But anyhow, like I said, that's coming back next year, May 8th. I was not drinking Mountain Dew, Sparky. You stuck it on my table, and it's a good thing I didn't dump it out because I know you was getting thirsty. You end up drinking it while you were sitting in there listening to the speakers. Erica Workman, yes, I can say your name. Why do people have a hard time saying it? You're welcome. But anyhow, is it like we say your name and you appear? I'm just joking. But yeah, with all honesty, it was a great weekend. Got to see some old friends and get to make some new ones. It had a good time. Sparky, he got his women to help him out on throwing that Mountain Dew on my table. I had to discount everything because he put it on there. People were expecting things real cheap then. I tell you. My boy Sparky, I love him. He is an agitator like me. But the other thing that, Sundays is usually slow at any event. But it was steady. To me, it seemed like we had more people walking around Sunday than we did Saturday. And what was nice about it was I got to talk to a lot of these people and they were sharing experiences and stuff. So it was pretty neat. And like I said, I got to see a bunch of my old friends and made some new ones. And that's what's nice about it. And I did make a couple dollars. And I did get to speak about Bigfoot a little bit. Did it really tip by itself? Yeah, I believe it did, Erica. I really do. That was kind of weird. But anyhow, I met some new vendors, new to me. Some of them have been out there for a while. And I was talking to them about me bringing back the Penn, Ohio. They got excited for it. They want to come. And like I said, in the next couple of weeks, I'll be announcing the location. And it's like the second or third most haunted place in Pennsylvania. The Sparky, you know where I'm talking about. But yeah, we're working out all the details, and the owner of the place is excited about it, but she wants all the details so we can go with it. It's very, very interesting. Very. And I really enjoy it. Okay, Erica, we'll see you when you get back. But, you know, like my previous conference, you know, I can't say nothing bad about it. I really can't. You know, the first one was phenomenal. I was worn out totally. Second one was phenomenal. Third one was, you know, attendance was down, but, you know, new location. It got some bad rap about the location. No, Hannah, you're wrong. You're definitely wrong. It ain't Trans-Allegheny. That would cost me an arm and a leg and probably my soul. Maybe, Sparky. It might be your house. But I think that's the fourth most haunted location in Pennsylvania. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Hannah. That's what I said. It probably cost me an arm and a leg and my soul. No, I saw you were joking, honey. Don't worry. But the thing is, everyone seemed to have a great time at it, you know, and that's what it's about. You know, you get to hear the speakers, you get to meet old friends, new friends, buy stuff that you like, and I can honestly say it's really, 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 really a great time. You know, afterwards, yes, I'm tired, but I'm like, wow, this was awesome. And how the people all reacted and how they were. So, of course, we took this past year off from it because I was run down. Beth was having a little bit of problems at that point, and I know if I didn't shut things down, get myself back together, and help Beth, I'd probably be dead right now myself. I know that because I was getting really run down. So that's why it's coming back. And when someone gave me that suggestion, my mind started going where to have it. And they wait till he finds out and see what that it might be where he was talking about. I was supposed to check on Beaver Creek, but I got really busy this past week. I'm checking it. I'm going to try to call tomorrow. Johnny Freeman messaged me earlier about that, the camp out. I want to plan at Beaver Creek. And we're going to check on that. I'm going to try to call tomorrow if things work out. You know, like I said, I'm doing a lot. Oh, Mr. Celebrity Johnny, booking up every week now. Wow. Mr. Celebrity. I know the feeling. I turned down a bunch. Okay. You're going to have to tell me why later, Erica, that you had to. Beaver Creek is down there, Columbiana, Ohio, Danny. And I'll let you know when I talk to them down there, when I can get a group camp area and what's going to cost us in the whole 9 yards. Because the way I do it is whatever it costs me per person that they charge, that's what I charge. That's it. I don't charge for you to come camp with us. I don't. You got to bring your own food, your own camp stuff, the whole 9 yards. We can go out investigating together, or you just hang out at camp. I don't care. It's about all of us getting together, socializing, learning from each other, the whole 9 yards. And I really enjoy it. And like I was saying last week, I just bought a tent, an instant tent, and a 6-man instant tent. So I got to try it. Okay, Mr. Celebrity. Yeah, I know, Hannah. You really enjoy going out with other people and see how they research, and you pick up a lot. You're damn good out there in the woods, young lady. And I'm being straight up honest. Everyone I talked to enjoyed having you out, and you're really good out there at researching the whole 9 yards. So yes, that's awesome. You know, it's one of those things. You know, some people can do it. Other ones they got right on the coattails. Honey, we all got a lot more to do on our researches. Yes, I've been in the woods most of my life, so I know some stuff. But you know, nobody's perfect out there. No one. Yes, Carla. Yeah, I bet you can. You know, Hannah's a great girl out there. Yes, I'm bragging her up because she deserves it. You know, a person that she started researching with treated her like a piece of dog meat and treated her like she should be a slave. And I'm sorry. That don't work that way. You know, you got her coming out as a team. I treat her like she's a teammate, not a slave. Yes, I'm putting that out there straight because we all seen it happen, and it really ticked me off too. There's a lot of great researchers out there. You know, a lot of great ones that we can all learn from. And I'm pretty experienced being out there, but I don't know crap. And I'm being honest. You know, my buddy Sparky, I pick up things from him, the way he does things when we're out. And even though we're pretty similar, I say he's a little better researcher than I am. You know, but I think we complement each other when we're out there. Way we work together. I might be wrong. He can set me straight on that. I try to be straight up and honest when I'm out there with them. Like, I don't know what I'm seeing here. I don't understand what I'm seeing here. And stuff like that. No, that is not a Sasquatch. That's a stump squatch. You know, stuff like that. You ain't no damn bum, Sparky. You know, don't put yourself down around me because it don't work. I put you down. You don't put yourself down. But no, seriously, folks, he is a damn good researcher on the cryptid and the paranormal end. Yeah, I got a lot of love and respect for him. I really do. Uh, I consider him a brother because yeah, he's sly too. He's sly the way he does shit to me. Uh, but no, if you ever get a chance to meet him and go out with him, all right, Danny, tell the missus I said hello and send my love. You guys take care. Enjoy your dinner. Um, and Danny, I have yet to go out with him, but I watched a lot of stuff when him and Les is out. And he's another good researcher. And he's out there having fun doing it, you know. And that's the name of the game. If we're going out, let's have fun doing it. It's not all super serious. We're researching. Yes, there's time to be serious about things, but you can still have fun. And I'm all about that. I'm all about sharing our information that we get. I'm all about, if we're out there, let's have some fun. Give Sparky a wet willy or something, But you got to jump up to do it. But yeah, so, I've been posting a few things on my agent's page, just joke stuff. And because everything's so serious anymore. Yeah, we can be serious, but you gotta enjoy what you're doing. And yes, fun is always good. I know you have fun with the horses, Hannah. Yeah. There's a few researchers I was out with, and I tell you what, I couldn't wait to get away from them. They thought they know it all. They was too dead serious. They didn't know how to relax and enjoy what they were doing. I couldn't wait to get away from them. Okay, Hannah. I'm going to put that up on the page. See, that's a Patterson Gimlin. Yeah, that's right, Johnny. Don't enjoy it, stay home. Anna, Patterson and Gimlin had to ride horseback to get to where they were going, where they caught Patty. So, with that being said, I'd still be careful. I ain't saying not to do it because it should prove interesting for part of the research end of it. Let me how that's working because I like to know because that's interesting. And just be careful. Like I tell you all the time, you got to be careful out there anyhow. But anyhow, let me take this back down. So tell me, how are you integrating the horses into the Bigfoot world? Are you riding them into the woods, and when you're there, they're not, and tying them up, see if the Bigfoot will come in to check out the horses? I'm not sure what you're doing there. That should be interesting. I've been using some of my ghost hunting equipment out there during the research. See how that works. And then there's other stuff that we're doing. I gotta put my glasses on to read this. Okay. Now, the thing is, you writing in, actually, the last time I did it, I was just writing to have fun and I was being said, oh, really? That's interesting. You know, but one thing you got to watch out for when you're doing that. That it will spook a horse in a heartbeat. So just be careful. Yes, I got the Squatch Pro call. And that's from Fox Pro. They're a Pennsylvania-based company. And no, I have not used it in the woods yet. I'm just worried that there might be a sex call for one. Oh, Jesus. Or a fight song. Because it does have the growl, got the howls. We just got to be careful when we do this stuff. I don't care what it is. You got to be careful. I'm still leery of doing tree knocks. At first I wasn't, but is it Bigfoot knocking back? We don't know. Yes, you have, and you does one hell of a call. The guys told me, which I'm going to hear you one of these days. I want to hear it. Excuse me, I haven't got much sleep in the last week. My own fault. I know Shane has said it, Mike has said it. When they've been out with you, you really impress them with your call. I don't have that good of lung capacity anymore. I just wish I could, but I can't. So, excuse me. So, let me talk about a couple other events and stuff that's going on. Next month, there's several things going on next month, but I only got 2 things marked. 3 things marked. OBC, Ohio Bigfoot Conference, May 2nd. Flatwood Monster Festival, May 2nd and 3rd. Bigfoot returns to Beaver Creek, May 17th. They're doing a camp out that weekend too there. Get a hold of Johnny Freeman. He can tell you what to do. You can find Johnny Freeman on Facebook. And he can send you to whoever or whatever, because he's one of the admins of the group. And it's a great group of guys. I know Dave Wolf's in charge, but you can tell him how to get a hold of him in the whole 9 yards, John. I'm going to have Dave give me the link to it. And you got some great speakers that day, too, on the 17th. Some really, really great experienced guys that had some serious experience. Yeah, I need to get them on the show. I'll message him tomorrow. And on my Agents of the Unexplained page and on my regular page, I'll have it on there. The link for the camp out and for Beaver Creek thing. So that's a good little event there. They do a pancake breakfast that morning there at the barn. They got a grist mill there that they make the flour for the pancakes. A working grist mill. It's cool. The place is cool. It really is. Got that little old village that you can check out during the event. But that working grist mill, I was impressed watching that work. And the other thing too is July or August, I can't remember. Gretchen Fest, which is down at Gretchen Lock there at Beaver Creek. Let's see. It must be August. Yep, August 8th. At Gretchen Fest, I'll be speaking there about Bigfoot too. So, Middlefield, Ohio. Hannah, you got to come to that. July 11th. At John's Country Nursery. Bigfoot Day there. I was there last year. Over 1,000 people come through. Tons of vendors. Great speakers. John's Country Nursery in Middlefield, Ohio. I'll be speaking there again this year. It was a packed house we spoke to. It was crazy. Now, Middlefield, Ohio is an Amish type community. So I didn't expect to see a lot of people there. I was blown away. Did see a few Amish families, but these people come from all over to go there. Yes, I will, Hannah. I'll send it to you. It's a fun time there too. I really enjoyed setting up there and speaking and meeting all these people. Jack Warren's going to be there. Ed Weiland, Leona, and Jim Florence. All great researchers. All great researchers. Brian Seach is going to be speaking there. So it's going to be a fun time. It really is. And I'm looking forward to it. It's only like an hour away from me, so it makes it even nicer. I ain't traveling that far. Like later this year, I'm going to be going to New Columbia, Pennsylvania, 4.5, 5 hours away for Bluegrass and Bigfoot. And I'll be speaking at that event. It's going to be fun there. You know, how many yins are going to Ohio Bigfoot Conference? At least just to go. You don't have, I know a lot of people ain't paying that kind of money to go hear the speakers, but you can still speak to the speakers up amongst the vendors. They call it the vendor flea market. And so that makes it interesting, calling it that. I'll be set up there. I'll be set up May 2nd. Anna should come out and see us. There's the man of the hour, the one and only William Nighthawk. I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing? I'm looking for my troll. He hasn't been around in a week. It's starting to scare me. William, my little big announcement. Yeah, I might as well throw this back up again. Oh, what the heck did I do there? There we go. There we are. The Penn Ohio Paranormal Conference is coming back May 8th, 2027. We got speakers, vendors, surprise guests, food trucks, and it will be held at either the second or third most haunted place in Pennsylvania. And that's been rated that several years in a row. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, brother, I hope you got to stay strong, brother. I know that how those difficult days are. I really do, and I hate it. Oh, Verona Ghost is in the room. Hey, yes. Nacho? Yes. You know where I'm talking about when I say the second or third most haunted place in Pennsylvania. Hi, Deb. We're bringing back the Penn Ohio Paranormal Conference. And I talked to the owner today of where I'd like to have it. And they actually picked the date. So I'm just I got to give them the game plan, how everything goes with it. And I think it's in Lake Flint. And I'm looking forward to doing it. I really am. No, it's not Penhurst. Good night, Carla. Anna, call her sometime. Quit being a stranger. Call her. But yeah, I didn't say the most haunted place. I said it's either the second or third. Depends on which year. But it's still in the top three. Yeah, it might be your mother-in-law's house. Oh, here we go, William. Stirring the pot again. Oh, yeah, Hannah. Definitely get her back out. So, Oh, you was going to say Hillview Manor. Virginia, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you out here. Um, I ain't saying Hannah. Um, so Nacho and Deborah knows. I know they do. That's good. Glad to see you out here. Um, I got to say something that really kind of freaked me out there this last. I'm trying to think. Was it Friday or Sunday? It might have been Friday. Um, all best jewelry I gave to her daughter. I didn't have a lick of jewelry left in our room, the bedroom. Not one piece. I walk over to turn off my floor lamp. Oh, William, you're still in my prayers, brother. Still in my prayers. Um, so of course I turned the lamp on earlier. Now I'm walking over there. I stepped on one of my wife's rings. Yep. And I know it was in the jewelry box because I seen it in there before I gave my daughter all the jewelry. She let me know she was here. I'll tell you that. What do you think, Nacho and Deb? She was telling me. Uh, so that was interesting. Kind of freaked me out a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait a minute, how did I get it? So I walked out and had it in my hand, went like this. Here's my daughter, and she opened up her hand. And I stuck it in. She said, "What are you doing with that?" I went, "It was on the floor." Yep. Yeah, she definitely was, Nacho. And and she said, "Well, how'd it get in there?" I said, "How do you think? Your mom." Because it was in the jewelry box. She just looked at me like, "Uh-oh." um, yes, very much so, William. Um, I feel her presence. I ain't gonna lie, I feel her presence here. And my friend Christina Bloom, she made me pick a tarot card. Well, if this other place don't work, Deborah, it'll be Hermitage. But I think we're definitely doing the other place. Give me a call after I go off the air. Because I need to talk to you and Nacho anyhow. I was going to give you guys a call before the show, and I just didn't have enough time. But I feel her presence here. And then when Christina made me pull that card, because I don't do the tarot card stuff. Oh, you lazy bum. Just because you got to work in the morning. You lazy. Yeah, definitely. Then you could fill him in. Okay, I just lost my train of thought again. Old age. Yeah, it does come way early. I'm about falling asleep about then, Nacho. Um, and that sucks. But anyhow, she had me pull that card. Welcome back, Johnny. Uh, and I'm a semi-control freak. I know I am, and I try not to be at times, but I'm trying to figure things out and control what's going on around me and that since Beth died. And it's, yeah, it has been a long day, BJ. Glad you made it though. Um, and the card it says, let it flow. That hit hard because I need to let it flow. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not, because I am a control freak. I got to let things slide through. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Um, I was with a group of people uh, last night, and I told them it's been rough. I'm not denying it. It's been rough. That first month was really rough. I was out of my mind. But I was told to think something positive, something good that we've done together. And that has made things easier flowing. That card hit home. It's making things flow. I got to do that. And it's not easy for me. And that's what I told Christine. I says, that's not easy for me at all. But I'm going to do it. I got to do it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. You know. Oh, my camera's crooked. My Bigfoot ain't back there, but it looks like it is. Let me see if I can straighten that out a little bit. Oh, that screwed things up. I'm even down lower. Come on. There. But anyhow, it's still crooked. But I don't care. I ain't looking at that. I'm trying, Nacho. I'm trying, brother. And thank you for the advice. I've been trying, and it's not easy. My light fell off here, and broke the spring out of it. Ha 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 ha. Bite me, Sparky. Of course, so now it's going to keep moving. Sparky, I hope I'm scaring the living shit out of you. There. Now I got to slide over this way. But anyhow, the thing is, I know I'm not the only one that likes to try to get control of their situation, try to remedy their situation. It don't work like that. I'm about ready to, Johnny. If I can find a phone book anymore. But, and I've been trying to let things flow. I've been thinking positive stuff in the mornings to get the day started. So, it's helped. It helped a lot. And I'm going to keep on doing it till I can get totally back on track. unless someone slips me a Mountain Dew and throw me off course again. Yeah, Sparky, I'm talking about you again. So, with all honesty, second week in May, May 8th, 2027, I'd like to have some volunteers to help with this because it's another big undertaking. I'm definitely going to need help because my backbone's gone now. She passed on. And believe it or not, she did a lot in the background, even though it was on me. And she helped guided me through a lot of it. So I'm definitely going to need help. And oh, you guys are in big trouble anyhow, Nacho, for what I got planned for Yins anyhow. But you're going to bed. You won't know till morning. Oh. But yeah, so we're planning on doing. Oh, I know. I'm counting you and Nacho both in, Deborah. Don't even think I'm not, because especially when I got to tell you. Hey, good night, Nacho. Sleep good. Be safe tomorrow at work. He's a beer master. I used to be a beer master. I used to drink a lot of beer. I was master at it. Oh, shit. But he's a different type of beer master. So, let me throw it back up. I got to throw it back up. And the one thing I didn't put there was we can do a ghost hunt. Now, I'm planning on doing that at this event. I'm going to see about maybe even getting a band to play. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Depends what it's going to cost us, to tell you the truth. But I believe I believe that we're going to. It's going to go over really good. Yeah. Now I got to admit that everyone seemed to like my event, the Penn Ohio Paranormal Conference, and I just noticed something. I need a proofreader because that says Paranormal Conference. Oops. Yeah, I'm always trying to do a ghost hunt. But anyhow, it's going to be interesting. It really is, folks. This is a great place we're going to be at. It's an active place that we're going to be at. A lot of activity there. And I love it. I really love that place. And I used to live close to it. Never been in it till a couple years ago. So, there's another hint. But anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. Um, I'll let you know who I'm going to have coming on next week as soon as I line someone up. The one person I want to get, they couldn't do it today to fill in. Yeah, Virginia, slow and steady wins the race. You're right. You're saying that as you're running through your day. I do that all the time. I used to talk to Johnny just about every day. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate it. I definitely need to talk to you. And I've been busy with everything. Oh, I will. I will. We'll get them on here again. Dave had to cancel at the last minute because they changed his schedule up for play practice and that. And he's been doing these plays for years. And he's good at it. He's good at it. And he enjoys it. Oh, I know. And I got to get a hold of Matt because I want to get him on. That's two different shows right there, I know. And one, and I know his name, I can't think of the top of my head. I had to cancel on him, and then he had a death in his family, so I haven't bugged him, but we'll get him on. But anyhow, you guys all have a really, really great night. The weather was beautiful today. I've been out in it on and off. I even rode my tractor around and cut grass. Yes, it felt good to be out there. Get out and enjoy the sunshine. Get out and enjoy the nature. When and if you can, because it's beautiful out there. Everything's blooming up. My allergies are going crazy. So get out there and enjoy it while you can. The weather is not cold. Take care, all.
This has been the Agents of the Unexplained Paranormal Podcast. Please like, follow, and share on all social media. And remember, the truth is out there.
Bill Rigby leads the way into the strange.